So really, I kind of grew up in the church. I grew up in religion. Grew up in churchianity, which I call that like you know, church. There's so many times that people say, "Well, I'm a Christian," but really they mean I'm stuck in churchianity. Stuck in religion. And for me, it was like religion is like working harder, doing better, trying to get God to love you, and God's always somewhere far off, and you're just kind of here white knuckling it. It's all also call that white knuckle Christianity. And so many times we model what we see modeled in life. And so for my parents, they were saved, going to heaven, loved Jesus, but they didn't really know there was more. So they modeled the churchianity and church attendance model that they saw modeled. And so when I gave my life to Christ, I gave my life to Jesus based on a spiritual experience. When I was 12 years old, I threw up this Hail Mary prayer to God at the end of the night, and I was thinking about giving my life to Jesus. A lot of my friends were doing it. My parents were definitely pressuring me a little bit to give my life to Jesus, and I just said, God, if you're real and if you want a personal relationship with me, I need to know that I know that you're real and that you want that with me. I had no context for the supernatural. I had no context for how God would answer, or if he would answer, or if he was real at that point. Because really I was just going to church based on my parents' faith. And so the next morning when I woke up, I had this feeling of peace and serenity that I'd never experienced before, which I now know is the tangible presence of the Holy Spirit.